Yeah, the stupid poison. I shouldn't even... I like to kill all the enemies, so... I'm sorry, but that's just the way it's gonna be. Well, I mean, why are they even in the game? If you're not gonna interact with them. Oh, no. Well, that sucks. Do I have the, Okay. Well, I guess I can... Yeah, maybe this is for the best, actually. Okay, 1 human pine resin. How do I not get the hit off? I'm jumping in. That seems a little ridiculous, but whatever. Wow, they have that much health left after a regular strong... No, no. Wow, I hit him for almost 200 more. Okay. They don't seem to drop anything. It sort of looks like an area you could go on, but you can't jump up in this game much, so I don't think you can. Or you're not meant to, anyway. I think that's just about everything. 2 black firebomb. The shadow set. Also known as the ninja set, and the claw. I noticed the, if you read the, about the king and the, I think it's the consumed king, it says about how, these, assassins were dispatched to get him. I guess that's one of the, that's supposed to be one of the assassins there. But they never succeeded. That's kind of neat. Since I'm already toxified, I don't think I've been in here before. Whoa, I saw that guy coming out of here. I thought, oh, maybe this is a secret wall. I was gonna check it anyway, but... What is going on, these people? That's sort of... I kind of wish I didn't see that in a way, but it makes me think that somehow there's a body here. I saw someone picking something up. I guess it could be an enemy followed him in here. Doesn't seem too likely. Is there anything below? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I might survive. Actually, I just want to check quickly in here. Doesn't seem to be anything. Okay. Well, wait, did I fight the, Pale Shade? Yeah, I just want to see... Is that the same claw? No, it's mannequin claws. Oh, okay, alright. I knew there was a claw that I got from the Pale Shade. I couldn't remember what kind it was, though. Okay, now there's in here. There's a drop-off right here. Oh. Oh no, I guess I can go around. This leads to an interesting ring. Dragon scale ring, which is, it says it, dragon scale, yeah, it says it, helps against backstabs. There it is. Reduces damage from backstabs. I remember actually, with Dark Souls 2, before it came out originally, they were saying that, if you put a shield on your back, it would, I don't know if it was prevent backstabs, or I think it was prevent backstabs, but it might have been reduced damage from backstabs. But I heard that before it came out, but I never, that never came to be in the actual game. I'm not sure whatever happened with that. I never hear people bring it up either. But, from the little PvP I've done, I haven't been backstabbed yet, but I've just been invaded. I don't know, I don't know how bad backstabbing is in this game. And I notice I miss backstabs a lot on PvE enemies. So I can't believe that's a bug. It's happened too much. It doesn't really look very good. It's not like Dark Souls 2 where it has this different animation for a missed backstab. This seems to have the same animation. Or the same starting animation, but then it just never... That backstab just doesn't actually work and the enemy moves away from you. Or moves wherever they want to move. So I don't know how bad backstabs are in this game, or how much this ring would help. But it can't hurt anyway. There's nothing worse, nothing can wreck the game worse than, or wreck the PvP worse than just being a backstab fest. Totally ruined, or basically just about totally ruined Dark Souls 1 PvP. I mean, the PvP back then wasn't that great, so people were kind of fooled into thinking, because the game was so good, people thought that PvP was good. I could tell right from, well, not right from the start, but I could tell even when people said it was good. I remember when playing Dark Souls 1, there's all these people saying how great the PvP was, and I'm thinking, it's not really that good. The idea of it is good, but the actual execution of it was terrible. It was just all this backstabbing. Like, it wasn't very fun. It was just like the same thing over and over again. And it was so laggy, and it was just really... The execution was... It just didn't... I won't say the execution was poor, because I'm sure it was very hard to make. So saying it was poor kind of makes it sound like it was, like they blew it or something. I don't think they blew it. It's just they couldn't figure out how to make it better. But regardless of how hard it is to make it good, it still wasn't very good. It was just that the game was so good that it tricked people into thinking the PvP was good. But I knew it wasn't. And then sure enough, Dark Souls 2 comes out with infinitely better PvP, and then suddenly people realize, oh, this is a good PvP. Or at least people that are looking for the same thing I'm looking for realize that, oh, this is way better. I mean, I guess there's some people out there that like, I mean, there's people like all sorts of different types of PvP, but there's definitely, it wasn't just the style of Dark Souls 1 PvP that was bad, it was also the execution, although I didn't really like the style that much. It was it just wasn't really that good. What, the real thing about, yeah, so I got the Dragon Scale Ring. Let's get moving here. The best part of Dark Souls 1 PvP, I mean, it's the best part of all the PvP, but the thing that it really, like, gave it the juice was just sort of the craziness, wackiness of it. Like, getting invaded when you least expect it, and sort of, or having, like, 2 summons with you while somebody invades you, and they get surprised, and just sort of all the wackiness of it. Just the crazy things that was the best part of it. It wasn't actually really the mechanics of it weren't really that good. There was some interest, there was a lot of different things you could do too, which made it interesting, but the actual just one-on-one fights weren't really that special. It blows my mind the amount of people that are in love with the idea of dueling. Dueling is like dueling is like one of the worst parts of PvP. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it wasn't bad in Dark Souls 2 because the PvP was so good, but like even then, it's best when it was limited. The best part of PvP is just the craziness. I just love the craziness. Whenever I hear people complaining about, oh, they wouldn't duel me, blah, 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 I just think, you are so boring. Why do you want this stupid, rigid little duel style PvP? It's so crappy. Well, I mean, it's not crappy, but it's just, it has its place, but it's not near as good as just the wild craziness of actually going through a level and having things happen that you're not expecting, both to the invader and the host. Like, I don't like, that was one of the problems with Dark Souls 1, is the invader had way too much of an advantage. I would love to know the numbers for how many times an invader was killed versus how many times a host was killed in Dark Souls 1. I would be shocked if the invader wasn't at least, like, winning, like, 70% of the time. They just had such a massive advantage in that game. And I wouldn't even be surprised if it was closer to 80%. I'm talking in a real invasion situation, not where people are dueling and someone joins in and they wait around to duel. That's a different thing. I got one Titanite scale. Whoa. Ah, of course, pixel of health. Although he would be dead if I'd upgraded once more. I'm not, again, they bring back these I'm not really a big fan of these enemies. Although at least they're new. At least they're not like some retread dogs for the 18 millionth time. But they're definitely not one of my favorite enemies.